Once again, we hit on a heavy mental topic that is extremely relatable for almost everyone. When I first saw Shizuka, I thought she was not a character that truly stands out. As you can see, her hair, it looks like the background characters. It looks just like that. If you look for the bow, she would look like any other background character in any Love Live or any other anime you would watch. So, of all the cast members, she is one I didn't really pay much attention to, but yet here she is out in the forefront. But I believe that was the point all along. I believe that the creators designed her to be that way, to not to truly fit out or stand out, but even though deep down inside she wishes to do that, but is scared to do so. But when she finally was able to do it, she stand out to do one of the best performances yet. One of them. I don't know, that Setsuna one is still amazing. I'm sorry, Setsuna's performance just moi, moi. But hers, oh, good. That was amazing. Loving yourself, hating yourself, wanting to do something but afraid of how others will judge you when you do it. It's a scary thing. It's one of the main things we ourselves have to go through life all the time. I understand that. You probably understand that. Shizuka has a performance, and she is the lead role. And throughout the show, you see her battling with herself on a stage play as she wears the white, pure and innocent, and she then the other self that wears the black, very doubting and always trying to get in her way. She was afraid when her friends found out about it and was kind of scared. To be honest with you, there are people who I don't want to know that I run a YouTube channel. Even though I'm the way I act, I would rather not them know about it. I don't want them talking to other people about it or stuff like that. It just happens, you know? I'm not big or anything, but there's just some things you like to keep to yourself. It could be you're embarrassed, you're not proud of yourself for doing it, or you just don't want them knowing just because, you don't want them in your business. All kinds of relatable excuses. Now, with her is a self doubt. She doesn't think the world will accept who she is. And a lot of people go through that, especially in your teenage years. Self doubt hits you like a ton of bricks. Just like puberty, adolescence is a bitch. Then this is where a supporting character, besides Rena, but also Kasumi, like I said, is definitely my favorite character, Kasumi, is because Kasumi is the Nico we should have had in the Love Life anime. I'll say this again just in case those who didn't see my other video about Kasumi. So Kasumi acts like the Nico inside of the manga and not the anime. Where in the anime, because even though Nico was one of the oldest, she acted very bratty and stubborn and kind of an airhead all the time. And only when she is extremely aggressive with one of her peers, she would give that advice. But only then. In the manga, she was very childish but responsible and was able to be a good senpai all at the same time when she needed to be. There was a time and place for everything, so therefore she wasn't as annoying in the manga compared to the anime. I still like Nico, I really do, but I would admit that when I read the manga, I was like, I really wish we got this kind of Nico in the anime. I think this kind of Nico would make a good senpai to help out her fellow peers. Well, wishful thinking, I guess, unless they do a remake. Hey, a remake based off the manga. That would be cool. Just saying. So Kasumi becomes that role. Her and Rina takes out Shizuka out to places to try to cheer her up, but it's not truly all the way working. And of course, when someone's going through something, people say they prefer to do it alone. And sometimes it's not always a good idea. Because when you're by yourself, and you're not a very motivated person, you haven't accomplished much in life, you will feel like you only doubt yourself. You're only looking at yourself and only seeing all the bad things about you, and therefore things get worse and worse. And that's how I believe a lot of depression, a lot of mental health is going on in our generation. Is because we ourselves, even though we're on the computer all the time, connecting to thousands all around the world, we're still by ourselves. We're in our rooms, we're doing our jobs, we aren't talking to people around us, too busy talking to people through the internet, which there's a big difference. Someone talking to you personally will motivate you better than someone talking to you through the phone or through the computer. That person's there, you have this sense of vibe, of this aura that'll touch you, to motivate you, to see something about yourself you have not seen. And that's why I believe that it's very good to have someone there, a companion, an associate, a coworker, a friend, a family member, someone who sees the things that you do not see within yourself that are good. It's very important that you have that kind of connection. And I remember one of my teachers back at community college was like, that the world is losing its connection. Despite the fact that we are connected more than ever, we are so far apart. You're like, wow, ain't that the truth? So thanks to Kasumi being there, confronting her, having a very shipping moment, by the way. I can already hear them anchors going away, baby. They're going up, they're setting sail, them boats. The ships are sailing, ladies and gentlemen. You're on episode 8, by the way. So that being said, she finally did it, and I also like it how she did it with her negative side. And I like that with a lot of things. When people are fighting with themselves, they're always doing this epic battle and stuff, most of the times. But in reality, when you're fighting against yourself, if it's a mentally, emotionally kind of fighting against yourself, you don't fight against yourself because that's a trick. You're supposed to accept yourself. Accept your other side. It is a part of you. When you accept that other side, you can finally find some peace somewhere and make your way down the road that you need to go. And then finally, who knows, probably at the end you'll feel some sort of satisfaction. I hope you do. And that's when this beautiful performance that Shihiko was in, where she was dancing in the rain, always looking gloomy and self-doubt. It shows her personality, how the rain just kept going. And even the rain comes up, there was no sunshine, it was still raining, but yet she was still positive. She was going through it, meaning the clouds don't clear away just because you found yourself. The rain will always come, but even then, you still gotta find some sort of hope even when it rains. Because the sun doesn't shine every single day. I love that metaphor. I like that. Usually in most anime and a lot of things, when someone's down and it rains, but when they're cheering up, the sun shows this clear blue skies. But it's not like that all the time. Sometimes you gotta pull yourself, even when it still rains. Even rains for an entire week, you still gotta pull yourself through it. So, wonderful episodes. Really wonderful episode. I was like, dang, this is a good episode, man. They're really taking this series to a different route. I did not expect them to do, and I feel like, this could be a lot of people's favorites. It may not be the most like the most showboaty, the most memeable of Love Lives, but it's definitely going to be the most impactful for a lot of people. That's what I believe, and I'm looking forward to the next one. It's going to be about Karen. It's going to be about that mature girl. You know about the mature ones, man. They have a little child inside them. So we'll see what happens there. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you are enjoying Love Life as much as I am, because I really am. And if you like my content and you love what I do, like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Macron on Manime. Signing out.